The Castleford Tigers 6, as Richard Dreyfuss said in Jaws, you're going to ignore this problem until it comes up and bites you on the you-know-what. And oh, dearie me, Castleford Tigers, how fortunate were you that Wakefield Trinity didn't get the job done at the Lee Leopards to send us into the final game of the season? Because no question, look at the points difference now at the bottom, the for and against between Castleford and Wakey. 10 points better off than Castle. Oh, they got away with one here, did Castleford? Oh, Wakey could have easily have took it to the final day. Sport is cruel, but we'll talk about that more in the Lee Leopards in the sheds against Wakey. This is all about the Wigan Warriors. What a performance yet again from the Cherry and Whites. And that man, Abbas Miski, we said it on Super League Raw Weekly, could he come from nowhere and get the top try scorer all season long on the graphic that we show at the end of the show, the top performers? It's been Chandler, it's been Johnston, and this week it will probably be Abbas Miski unless Tom Johnston has a great game against Leeds, and that is testament to Abbas Miski, his fourth hat-trick of the season. Absolutely superb once again from Abbas Miski. He's like, he's native Lebanon. He grows them. He does them in bunches of bananas, doesn't he? He doesn't like doing them in ones. He does them in twos. He does them in threes. He does them in fours. He does them in five tries last night. What a performance from Abbas Miski. This man, for me, this season, simply superb. 122 metres, 17 carries, 4 tackleables, 4 clean breaks, and 5 tries. He scored 5 against the Castleford Tigers, 4 against Hull KR, 3 against the Catalan Dragons, 2 against the Giants, and 1 against many. Oh, what a performance from Abbas Miski. This was an incredible performance. I've really enjoyed watching Miski this year. I think Greg said it on Tuesday night on Super League Raw Weekly. At the start of the season, probably wasn't even a starter on the wing. Now he is irreplaceable. Forget what number's on his back at this moment in time, because let me tell you now, that number is about to be changed. No more number 23. He's going to be number 2 next season. Don't you worry about that. He's outstanding, is Abbas Miski. Like I say, Castleford got out of jail on this one. It could have been so much worse for them. Oh, dearie me. I feel for Wakey. I really do. And again, interesting, Gary going over for Castleford in this one. Greg Eden playing at fullback, showing his versatility again. He played standoff last week, if you remember. This week is at fullback. He's been all over the place, hasn't he, Greg Eden? We like him here at Super League Raw. Wigan, it's hard not to see them. I think they're going to win the Shield, but it's hard not to see them now going on and winning the grand final. Some of the scores of late have been quite simply unbelievable. Going all the way back to Lee Leopards in the end of July, 44 points to 18, 44 put on the Lee Leopards. Then, of course, that Wigan KR team, 64 though. You've got to say it's 64, even against a Wigan side. That is some display. They then go to the Catalan Dragons and win by 34 points to 0. What a statement of intent that one was. Salford, a decent win, 26-8. And then, of course, Leeds last week, 50 points to 0 and now 48 points to 6. They are playing with so much quality. We know the strike that Wigan have got. Let's go through them. Jay Field, first and forward, a try in this one, an assist, 130 metres for 11 carries. 10 tackle busts in this game, Jay Field. Then you go to Bevan French, a try, 2 assists, 120 metres from 17 carries, 4 tackle busts from him, and a clean break. Absolutely outstanding. Then you look at the wingers. Marshall, yes, he might not have been on the score sheet, but he got himself an assist, 120 metres, 14 carries. The prop, Cade Ellis back, he did 117 metres. Tyler Dupree did 105. Mago, 114. 122, of course, as we've already said, for Abbas Miski. And Junior and Semba, 114 metres from 16 carries and 2 tackles. Really like this kid. We put a poll, didn't we, on Super League Raw Forum. Who at the moment do you think is the most talented? Nsemba or George Delaney at St. Helens? And a lot of people showing a lot of love for Junior and Nsemba. I've been really impressed by Junior and Nsemba this season. Really solid player, and I think he will continue to emerge over the seasons to come. They've got a bags of riches coming of the Wigan Warriors next season. If they was to win this, don't worry, they're going to start next season with the squad they've got. Whether they win the grand final or not, I think they will go into next season as favourites. When you look at their roster, absolutely unbelievable acquisitions from Matty Pete and the gang there at the Wigan Warriors. Yeah, I mean, there's very little to say other than outstanding, absolutely outstanding. Wigan, they're right in form. Have they peaked too soon? Well, at the moment they're playing so well. Can they maintain this between now and the end of the season? We've seen so many times, haven't we? Wigan, fall down in playoff rugby league. Is this going to be another one of those seasons, or will they manage to get themselves back to their first grand final since 2020. We'll have to wait and see on that. But there's no doubt at this moment in time, the quality of the rugby league that we're going to play and the assurance that they're playing, the superstars that they've got in that team that continue to play week in, week out, at, dare I say it, marquee superstar level. They're going to take some stopping. They really are. Castleford will be in Super League 2024. I'm sure even in 48 points to 60 feet, they are delighted, albeit on social media, dearie me, some of the fans on there, they were getting a bit giddy. Relief should have been the theme on social media, certainly not celebration for me. But yeah, they're going to be in the Super League in 2024. We'll look forward to seeing Castleford, and they're going to need to make some big strides on and off the field to make sure that they're in Super League 2025, because of all the teams at the moment who are in Super League, dependent on who comes up, of course. Maybe Castleford the most at risk in terms of the new licensing system. Perhaps, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But congratulations to the Wigan Warriors, 48 points to 6 at home against the Castleford Tigers, with Lee Leopards in wait at the Leopards Den next Friday. Ooh, could they go and make it a hat-trick against Lee? Well, I have to say, I think they probably will. We'll be seeing a Wigan side in the playoffs that will bang at it, ready perhaps to win yet another grand final. Congratulations to all you pie eaters out there, and we'll see you next time.